A new tale that begins in a familiar way. A traveler from beyond the stars paid humanity a visit. It brought technology, well-being, helped us expand our capacity for good. We didn't know it then, but that moment was the height of human achievement. Because next came the invaders. Collapse. The sky went from gold to dark in a heartbeat. No one can agree on how or why. What we do know is the Traveler saved us. And now, after an age of darkness, hope is finally returning. Those of us left are reuniting beneath the Traveler. The last city is taking shape, a beacon of light that grows brighter every day. Which brings us to the focus of our story. A community called Haven, and a champion named Wolf. Destined to bring humanity back from the dark. And Wolf is not alone, for there are many champions willing to help, each fighting for a better future. The light is converging at an unprecedented rate. Hope and a new civilization await us. If we fight for it.
A wolf! You, my chosen. You were dead, and I brought you back. I'm your ghost. I'm made of light. And you were made to wield it.
I can't remember anything. Name, identity.
See that tree? Underneath it is Haven. Mortals and light bearers live there together. By the way, what should I call you?
Ever since you mentioned the word wolf, it's been stuck in my head. Like it belongs there. How about you call me that? Wolf.
Nice to meet you, Wolf. Zev and Wolf. We'll make a great team. I knew it! There's a spark of light left in that sword. Solar energy. It's reacting to your presence.
It feels like a part of my body.
Watch out! The Fallen are coming!
Radagast, Haven's protector and commander of the Iron Lords.
Thanks for the assist. This is Ev.
That's Wolf.
Let's be off. All aboard, New Lights. I'll take you myself.
Your light is strong.
Not strong enough.
It will become stronger. Come back to Haven and let me teach you.
Thanks.
Still can't believe I found you.
What's this?
That's a Sentinel. Protecting humanity just as it always has. We're lucky to have it on our side.
Most Sentinels are gone. All that's left is wreckage and remnants like the giant hammer near Haven. And now, the enemies of humanity are growing stronger. We need heroes more than ever. Here we are at Haven. It's safe here, so you can take off your helmet and get some rest. Tidy up before you meet everyone.
People of Haven, I present to you a new light, risen from the darkness of the old city. Wolf!
You really made it out of that graveyard?
We nearly lost a whole squad over there. Thankfully, that light bearer arrived in time.
This one needs time. Must shake off grave dust. Still knows nothing of the world.
A light bearer newly forged yet unscathed by Valor's flame. Their scroll of destiny still hungry for words of fiery fate.
Friends, remember we were once just the same. Strength and glory are not all this world demands. I see the Traveler's guidance at work, not just for us, but for Haven as a whole. Wolf's arrival is obviously a part of that plan.
Exactly. I feel.
Maybe it's just a fluke. Maybe me being here doesn't mean anything big.
I get why you're thrown off, newbie. Pulled into an unfamiliar place, stared at by strangers, given a wild role. It's a lot for anyone. Least of all someone who just rose from the dead. You probably don't grasp what Haven means to us. Not just for those Iron Lords, but for all of humanity. Ain't that so, my lord? But don't sweat it. Take a moment to breathe. Enjoy being back among the living and start with what you can handle. You'll figure out the Lightbearer thing in time.
May the Traveler watch over you, Wolf. There will be many more trials to come, but we will stand with you against them.
That's Sabicus, the patroller. He's been hunting me a long time, since before I found you. His crew are deeply entrenched in this city, trying to siphon light from the Sentinel's wreckage. Be careful. Residual light in your sword is reacting to another source up ahead, solar spectrum. Radagast was right. The closer we get, the stronger the resonance. We need to find the old city sewers. Fastest way to the pit. Let me try this. Feel it and embrace it.
Watch out!
We've got company. Almost there! Ah!
Zev! Hey, can you move? We have a lot more of the world to see. Hang in there, Zev. I'll get you out of here. You all right, Zev?
So you did win.
Thanks to your sword.
It's your sword now. I still need a minute.
I can feel it. Your light has grown. Looks like you finished rekindling the light within your sword.
There were a few bumps along the road, but Zev and I did it. Together.
Excellent. This relic has been restored, and it will be known as Wolf's Howl from now on.
It is a special name.
You have proven yourself. Now, it is time for you to understand the true threat we face. I hereby authorize you to enter our most secret archive. This way. The Haven Archive holds humanity's precious documents collected over centuries. From the Traveler to the Golden Age, from the Dark Descent to the Collapse, everything we know is stored here. Decades ago, we were assailed by an alien force known as the Fallen. A race once favored by the Traveler, but later abandoned.
Sounds like these aliens have, parent issues?
Their ever-growing envy and hatred against humanity is driving them into a frenzy. With them having chased the Traveler all the way here, it's only a matter of time before they launch an all-out attack. We are outnumbered and doomed to be eradicated if no action is taken.
I suppose you have a plan?
Haven will not sit idly by. We know that our sole path to salvation lies in the unity of humanity. There are many human settlements out there scattered across the world, isolated, yet resilient. Take a look at this. In the Golden Age, Jiangxi Metro was one of the most important spaceports and a major hub of the global communications system. The House of Devils, one of many houses among the Fallen, seized the chance to attack Jiangxi early on, cutting off global communications and leaving humans everywhere to fight alone, unable to unite.
Are there any survivors left there?
A small group of human guerrillas are still fighting against the House of Devils, but they, aren't quite fond of me. That's why I need you to go there and re-establish a connection with them. Bolster their defenses, help them fend off the Fallen, and start working towards getting their systems back online.
I don't know if anyone else has noticed, but there's about 12,000 miles separating us and Jiangxi. How am I getting there?
The House of Devils have control of the airspace and will shoot down any suspicious transports. Luckily, they don't know Kavar is on our side. She embarked on a path different from her people, chose to ally with us, and follow what she believes.
Greetings, favored one. My skiff. Take you to Jiangxi Metro.
Skiff? You mean a fallen ship?
Don't worry. You aren't the first human to fly with her.
Ensure you ready. Before come to meet at my stall, favored one. Jiangxi, it's up to you next.
but not for much longer.
Fight them off first.
I'm Wolf, and this is Zev. We're here on Lord Radagast's behalf under the Iron Banner.
Lightbearer. We've already told Radagast Jiangxi Metro is fine. You greedy immortals can dream of controlling us all you want, but we won't bow down.
Whoa, whoa. We're not here to control you. We're here to help.
Stay with Mu Ying and get to safety.
Foolish child. We're fine, Wolf. It's Oyerla who needs help. There's a town hall past those gates. Lots of us are trapped there. Go!
The Iron Lords won't let this happen again. I swear it.
We need Lightbearers on the ground with us. Not empty promises again and again.
I'm here now, and I'm not leaving you until this is settled.
Huh. When your Lord Radagast promised his aid, we were expecting more than a single Lightbearer.
We can't guess at the Iron Lord's intentions. Wolf's here, and that's a start. Let's talk more about this someplace warmer.
Well, you're not too shabby. I'll give you that.
It was a team effort.
True. Then we'll celebrate together.
I'm afraid it's not yet time to celebrate. Ikora Rey.
Wolf.
What have you discovered?
A new threat, lurking beneath the ice. Just beginning to surface. We cannot be complacent.
What kind of threat are we talking about?
A rift is growing. I've secured the coordinates.
They're starting to stir. There's no time left. Meet me in the Icefield Cavern, Wolf. I want you to see it with your own eyes.
I am detecting multiple void spectrum detonations up ahead. Ikora should be somewhere nearby.
Let's find out. Impressive.
It's not over yet. I must go take her down. Watch my back, young wolf.
A huge amount of energy?
I have a bad feeling about this. We need to hurry. Thank you.
What did you find inside?
An army of the darkness. Enemies who don't fear the light. They hunger for it. Their master has set its sights upon us. You have to warn Haven.
Do you wish for power?
What do you suggest, Warlock?
We focus all our firepower and prioritize dealing with the Hive. They pose a far greater threat than the Fallen.
What little resources Haven has are just barely enough to fend off the Fallen. Given our current state, we cannot possibly wage war on the Hive.
At the very least, you should publicly acknowledge the Hive's existence. Let everyone know there's an even greater danger out there. They have the right to know that Haven isn't as safe as their Iron Lord claims.
That would only spread fear. Consider this. Jiangxi Metro is able to focus on fighting the Fallen specifically because they do not know about the Hive. And it's thanks to that focus that they can secure more and more victories.
Then what do you suggest, my lord? Turn a blind eye?
Quite the opposite, actually. An outstanding Lightbearer is keeping an eye on their every move, is she not? Ikora, the war against the Hive has long begun. Its battlefield is just more concealed than most. I'm sorry that I cannot provide any additional resources, but I still hope you can continue your research and gather all the useful information you can.
I would have done it regardless.
So that thing about the Hive, you already had a plan?
The Hive are not the first enemy we faced, nor will they be the last. I cannot predict how things will unfold, only prepare for the worst. Scholars like Ikora have keen minds, but what our people need most in times like these are strong hearts.
As for you, Wolf, you haven't let me down. I can tell that Ikora recognizes your prowess on the battlefield, too. It's not easy to impress that warlock. I hope you can continue aiding the investigation into the Hive. Not even Ikora can fight this battle alone.
I have to admit, no matter how absurd Radagast's points may seem at first, in the end, you always realize he's right.
Honestly, I think both of you have a point.
You're not exactly the comforting type.
If a threat arises, it should be stomped out. Whether it's Hive or Fallen, it makes no difference to me. If the Hive come knocking again, we'll deal with them together.
Very well. I won't stop my research into the Hive. And similarly, if you find yourself in trouble, be it Fallen or anything else, you can always call on me.
Wolf, could you pay Donovan 17 a visit if you have time? He's a scientist here in Haven, one who we've provided with protection, funding, and space. He's come to me several times recently, requesting Lightbearer assistance.
What sort of help are we talking about?
He seems to be working on some kind of study of a major Golden Age lab. A job that apparently requires an extremely large number of research assistants to help him with his projects.
So the Iron Lords are backing scientists, too?
Within our means, yes. Especially if their research could benefit humanity. You'll likely find him in his lab, beneath the armory. Go seek him out.
Hey there, Mr. Donovan. I came to see if I could lend a hand with your work. Lord Radagast's request.
That's Dr. Donovan to you, dual PhD in remote sensory sciences and particle physics.
Does Haven even have a university?
That it does not. But, to the best of my memory, I do in fact hold both degrees. That I would never forget. Since Radagast sent you, fill out the registration form first. There are a few others you'll need to take care of too, such as the DL-14 and the DH-160. I've already sent them to your ghost.
Wow, that's a lot of paperwork. By the way, my name's Zev. And this is Wolf.
Any way I could skip some of the admin work, Dr. Donovan?
You Lightbearers are always in such a hurry. Hey, can I shoot this? Can I scorch that one? Can I just jump? No respect for process or codes of practice. If it weren't for the fact that the number of research assistant applications I've received this year has decreased, I really wouldn't want to. Fine. Look at this.
What exactly are we looking at?
An engineering marvel of the Golden Age, the shifting gate. Getting it up and running again was no small feat, but I did it. However, there are still quite a few bugs to be worked out.
A shifting gate? Doesn't look to be shifting much to me. What is it?
It's a real-time teleportation system built by a Golden Age industrial complex called Bastra, accomplished through reverse engineering an alien alloy. Simply put, it can take you anywhere given there is sufficient time and it is running at full power. And I mean anywhere.
Sounds like magic. I'm sensing a but coming, though.
Very perceptive, Sat. But the way it works isn't as simple as just creating a magic portal that whisks you from one place to another.
It's Zev.
We don't fully understand this technology's intricacies, and the amount of energy required to actually activate it even once is tremendous. But from what I've seen so far, the large telemeter will scan the target area carefully. The supercomputer in the main tower will then analyze the scan data while opening the mast and reconstructing a spatial sector, as if it was recording and streaming a holographic movie of the target area in real time. Once that happens, we can access the area through a synchronization gate, achieving true remote synchronization without latency and accurate to the elementary particle level.
All right. So what do you need me to do?
I need my research assistants to enter these sectors and help me collect data echoes, packets generated in real-time transmission of data from reality that record the movements of elementary particles. This will help me reverse engineer the workings of the main tower supercomputer. Golf. Once I've acquired enough information, I'll be able to make the most of the machine, making things like traveling through the entire solar system a possibility well within our reach. Do you understand that, Golf?
It's Wolf. I think I get the gist.
Finally, the Q&A session is over. Now, let's head for the main tower. I'll give you further instructions there. Data echo activity is rocketing, and the current radiation dose is, oh wow, 22,000 millisieverts. Okay, you might feel a little itchy all over. Teleporting process standby. Take a deep breath. I know you Lightbearers aren't interested in any paper signatures or academic forums. You're only interested in guns and arms. So, this is where you can trade your translation credits for these things.
My lord, word has already spread about how Wolf and Zev helped Jiangxi Metro. Perhaps they could investigate this temporal rift. I'm sure they could uncover its secrets.
I'm afraid Wolf can't aid your investigation just yet, Mishra. There's a weapon that needs finding. An incredibly powerful artifact from the Fallen's homeworld.
Now you've got my attention.
Ever since a ketch crashed near Jiangxi Metro, the Fallen there have been constantly trying to retrieve an artifact of their forebearers. Fortunately, the ketch's enemy recognition systems malfunctioned, keeping them out. My scouts reported a prickly member of the House of Devils appeared recently. He cracked the defense system and has begun searching the ketch. Now our enemy is just one step away from taking the artifact.
Then we'll just have to beat them to it.
Speak with Kavar. You'll need her help if you're to enter the Devil's territory.
There, the weapon of Reese awaits. Heavily guarded. Only one entrance remains functional.
This looks like a trap.
I would say the same, but it is not. When you're ready, I have your back.
Something is wrong. Danger!
Wolf? Glad to see you. But why are you here?
Radagast sent me here to acquire the Fallen artifact.
So you were entangled in this quandary with me. My scouts were patrolling nearby until they were ambushed by the Fallen. Most of my men were either killed or severely injured. That ugly mystery you just saw is Sorks, the Fallen treasure hunter. If we don't eliminate him, Jiangxi Metro will never know peace again.
Let's do it. But don't take unnecessary risks. Leave that part to me.
You got it.
Someone's coming.
Damn! Wolf!
Hello.
She's with me. Are you hurt?
Not especially. A weapon, please. Relic of Reese. No more will ever be made. It prefers you.
Why?
Once the light shone on us. The relic remembers. But it left us. I hope it does not leave you.
Maybe we deserve it more.
The great machine's will is unfathomable. For humans and Elixir both.
Wait, Wolf. Is this from Sorix?
Standard Elixir technology. It's Sorix's communicator. Time to report back to Radagast.
Did you find it?
We did. It's powerful, but...
It is damaged. Sorix, too powerful, had to overcharge the weapon.
I didn't expect you'd need to overcharge it to take out a treasure hunter.
Sorix not alone. Communicator indicate he is powered, augmented by Isakis the Martyr, Splicer Arc Priest.
More splicers. What on earth are they scheming?
Splicers, much danger. Even within House of Devils, exploit research facilities at Jiangxi. Conduct secret experiments.
Jiangxi Metro is filled with Golden Age tech. If the splicers turn it against us, the results would be dire.
To face the splicers, stronger firepower is required. The artifact ceased functioning. Chances to win are slim.
Maybe we can take it to the gunsmith?
Our artifact, beyond humans' reach. Only special race-forged components, not one, but two, would suffice.
That doesn't sound easy.
Reese now just a memory. Such components lost during long drift. Impossible to find, unless time itself traversed.
Traverse time. Lord Radagast, isn't there a temporal rift Mishra mentioned?
A convenient solution. Too convenient, even. Besides, we know nothing about that rift. It could be a trap.
Then it's a good time to reveal the secret behind it.
Somehow I get the feeling that I'm not going to convince you otherwise. Proceed with caution, and report back if you find anything suspicious.
Aha! Got it!
Hey there, hero. What are you up to today?
Amber, it's Zev. And Wolf, too.
Sorry, friends. I was just focused on this mysterious little coin. Pretty, right? It's got this unique design. Oh, right. What can Caber do for you?
Do the words temporal rift ring any bells to you?
Yes, and very loudly. I've been trying to figure out where the entrance is myself, but no luck so far. Do you know it can actually make you stronger?
Caber, your fire team just sent a message. They say if you're not there in 30 seconds, they're leaving without you.
Oh, I totally forgot. We gotta go. Talk to you later.
Regent of the Nine, may we speak?
What is all this?
I mean no harm. Those I serve have a challenge for you. Your will is your own, but the cosmic armory of the Nine is vast. Prove your worth here. And solutions to worldly struggles may present themselves.
And what about you? Did they make it worth your while?
My will is not my own.
Wolf, I hope you found the components we need to repair the Reese artifact.
Just one, and that's all we can find from the Temporal Rift.
Is such a powerful weapon destined to remain just out of reach? Where did you hear that word? No human should entangle themselves with the Ahamkara.
We all know how important this artifact is. Do we have any other options?
Morgren's ability has been kept secret due to its dangerous nature. Paracausal power that alters reality, capable of having unforeseeable consequences.
Oh, sovereign mine, may I suggest we use the hunting grounds? Turn this all into a trial.
The hunting grounds aren't stable enough. It's too risky to send anyone in.
Who better to be the forerunner than Wolf?
Very well. The hunt shall commence. But if I sense anything suspicious, the trial stops.
Welcome to my domain, where your endless dreams may be made true. My words can bring the impossible to reality. You need but have the strength of heart to burn your desire into the surface of reality.
Well, there you are, Wolf.
I heard you have some good news, Mu Ying.
We've discovered the key to getting communications back online. The Quantum Tuner. A Golden Age creation responsible for quantum signal processing and transmission. The core of global communication technology. But finding it is the tricky part. All our attempts so far have turned up nothing. Now there's only one place left where we might find a lead. The data center on the outskirts of Jiangxi Metro. I'd like to ask you to sneak in there and see what you can find on the Quantum Tuner.
The data center? But that place was captured by the Fallen a long time ago. And with all due respect, can we actually find any useful information under the Fallen's nose?
Don't worry, I've arranged a guide for you. Ayuela has already set off. You can meet at the data center.
We did it!
Ayuela, you seem kind of familiar with this program.
Well, it's similar to a game that my mother and I used to play.
Your mother? I don't think you've mentioned her much before.
She disappeared when I was just a kid.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Zev, have you found anything useful?
This terminal doesn't have the Quantum Tuner's location, but I did find its ID. That's something, right? We can use the ID to search for it at another terminal. Time to go.
Ayuela, are you okay? You don't look too good.
I remembered. This data center. Jiangxi Metro's data archaeologists originally set their sights on it.
Data archaeologists?
In order to use Golden Age technology to restore Jiangxi Metro, those scholars snuck in under Radagast's protection on a recovery mission. But the price of victory was likely too high for Radagast, so he suddenly withdrew all the armaments. Without any light bearers to protect them, they had no choice but to halt the recovery efforts. My mother was one of the data archaeologists. I never saw her again after that.
I'm sorry to hear that, and I'm sorry for your loss.
I think Radagast sees things from a different perspective. He has to consider humanity's survival, our future. Though sometimes even I can't understand some of his decisions.
Maybe. Now's not the time to be talking about that, though. We should move on and find the Quantum Tuner.
It's the same as the previous scan. The record stops at a certain point, presumably when Lord Radagast retreated. Hang on. Someone re-uploaded the data in the protection program. Alatio?
Alatio? That's my mother. This date. It's when she disappeared.
Looks like Alatio still returned to the data center after Radagast retreated, and the place was captured by the Fallen.
She came here and faced the Fallen alone? It was a brave decision. Heroic, even.
Maybe others would see it like that. But as her daughter, it was just cruel. She chose to abandon me.
Ayuela, maybe your mother had no choice but to do it for you and for humanity as a whole.
She devoted her entire life to a return to the so-called Golden Age, and what did she get? Her lord's betrayal. That's how her great life ended.
Ayuela, I have no right to judge the history between Radagast and Jiangxi Metro. But I believe that this wasn't your mother's end. The legacy that your mother left behind flourished 14 years later, and became the key to our fight against the Fallen. That's something beyond even the Lightbearer's capability. Countless mortals like your mother laid down their lives to protect the Flame of Hope. And it's thanks to them that humanity didn't perish with the Golden Age.
Maybe. But does it justify a mother abandoning her child?
Sorry to interrupt, but I found the Quantum Tuner's installation and maintenance log based on the ID. The records show that it was sent to a higher-level research base during the Golden Age. It hasn't been activated since, so it's probably still sealed there.
Can you find out where it is?
Unfortunately, the data is seriously corrupted.
A large data center like this should have a centralized backup lab. Keep pushing. As long as we find a terminal that can connect to the data backup, we'll be able to reveal the final coordinates.
Data Warden, Ice Arrow authentication detected. Special message loading. Special message loaded.
If you are able to receive this message, then you must be the one I've been waiting for. I'm sure you've been waiting a long time to hear from me, Ayuela. I was numb and lost, despairing over what had happened and struggling to find the meaning of my existence, until I gave birth to you, Ayuela. The moment you opened your eyes in my arms, I realized that there was still hope. You are my hope. I'm sorry that I had no choice but to leave you when you were young. Please forgive me. I had to keep the light of hope alive for humanity. And for you, I believe that at some point in the future, you will be able to understand everything. Though the light of hope be faint, we shall shield it with our flesh and blood.
Hope, huh? Some people give everything for that vague little word. Was my mother one of those people?
Your mother was a hero.
Thank you, Wolf. I want to stay for a while and take a look at her final resting place. I need some time as well to understand everything she said.
You guys are back. Any luck?
The Quantum Tuner is being kept in some secret research base, and the data associated with it is encrypted. We'll need to decrypt it to get any answers.
This is indeed the data archaeologist's technology. Leave it to Zhang Wenbin. I'll let you know if there's any news.
We found traces of Alatio in the data center, plus a message she left for Ayuela. Is that why you let her come along?
These past years, I've been wondering how to tell Ayuela the truth. But perhaps it was for the best that she found out on her own. I just don't know if she'll be able to understand what Alatio did. She's still young, but one day she'll grow up to be a great leader, just like her mother.
Here we are. This cave leads to a hive gateway.
Get ready. It's pretty cramped in there, so fighting at a distance is off the table.
Did you hear that?
What?
There she is.
Wait!
All has proceeded as planned. You fought your way here, reaping the vitality of those who would bar your path. 2 more sacrifices await here. Then the sword shall be unsheathed. There will be no escape. You will be the perfect end to this ritual, and I shall savor the combination of the sword and its essence at your...
Was going to leave. Don't wait for me.
There are others trapped here. We need to save them. What are you planning, Gwyn?
To do what I do best. Finish the funeral.
You're serious? That tunnel looks like a sewer. All dark and dirty. No light in sight.
A dive into death's cold embrace. How could I refuse?
Gwyn!
Well, I don't want to miss a thing.
Power within my room did not protect you. The sword logic. It will see you grow stronger yet. Greater power awaits you. This I promise.
To live by the sword is to die by the sword.
For the weak, indeed. Not you. You can ascend. Embrace my ritual, and I shall make you death incarnate.
Your blasphemy ends here. Death makes no bargains.
What happened, Mu Ying?
Wolf, Zev, do you recognize these traces?
They look like they were left by arc energy.
Recently, several barriers have been destroyed like this. This could spell danger for Jiangxi Metro.
I'll go investigate. There are lots of non-fatal wounds on these fallen. Someone tortured them, then dragged the bodies here? Why would they do that?
Wolf, you should take a look at this. These traces, their energy readings are much stronger. This energy, it's light.
So we're dealing with a light bearer?
Very likely.
Can you trace the source?
Yep. I'm picking up similar energy fluctuations nearby.
Then let's see where they lead.
Watch out! This should be the guy we've been looking for.
Hey, can you explain... A doppelganger?
Behind you!
Stand still!
Ningfei, are you insane? This is a light bearer. I'm so sorry. Sometimes he gets a little out of control.
I'll spare you this time.
My apologies. I'm Claudia, and this is my light bearer, Ningfei. We're here to find the crashed fallen catch.
The catch? Then why did you destroy the gorilla's barriers?
They were in my way. Moving bodies ain't exactly easy, you know.
So you were the one dragging them. What for?
To ask them where the catch is. But they wouldn't give me an answer. So I had to beat it out of them.
The Fallen can't even understand your question, let alone your taunts.
Please accept my sincerest apologies. I warned him not to destroy the barriers, but he just refuses to listen. But we really do need to get into that catch.
The place you're looking for is in the tunnels near the aeronautic campus. Why are you guys going there?
Ningfei's headband causes him to hallucinate. And the solution lies in the catch. That's why. Ningfei, apologize. Now. Ningfei? 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 Oh, this kid! Excuse me. Could you take me to Ningfei, please? He must have headed there on his own.
Sure thing.
Ningfei's headband causes him to hallucinate.
The tunnel's near the aeronautic campus. I see.
Ningfei!
Alas, I'll miss being free.
Thank you so much for your help. Let's resolve the headband issue first. We'll make amends for the barriers after we conclude our matters here.
Then we'll meet you at the station.
Beat it!
Ningfei! Come to your senses, now!
Claudia! Watch out! Claudia! You alright?
Idiot. Next time, you're on your own.
Alright. You take a breather here. Just leave the rest to me. Now, I'm really pissed. Claudia, are you okay?
Am I okay? Working with a troublesome light bearer like you? Okay is hardly the word I'd use. Where's the chip?
Found it.
The data stream from the chip indeed matches the headband. It should be able to turn off the headband's illusion system. Wait, it seems this chip can do much more than...
Let's get out of here first. Come on.
Ningfei, are you keeping something from me?
No! I mean, this thing is going into my head. It's only fair that I keep it, okay?
Fine. Just don't lose it.
Of course, of course. At the end of the story, the investigative journalist Ningfei and his camera operator Claudia successfully cracked the mystery of the haunted ship.
How about I shoot a photo album for you before we leave, this great journalist?
According to the maintenance log, the only remaining quantum tuner is now placed at the Lanyue 5 research base. It's time to carry on what our heroes left behind.
Then what are we waiting for, Wolf? Let's head to Lanyue 5 now.
I'm afraid the situation there is a bit more complicated than you think.
My lord.
Greetings, my old friend. I'm glad to see you're well. Lanyue 5 was the most advanced research center at Jiangxi Metro, and the cradle of various cutting-edge technology and experimental equipment. Hence, I purposely had it locked down when I withdrew.
I was the one who personally carried out your order to lock it down. No one has approached Lanyue 5 ever since.
That's exactly what I'm worried about. No one knows its current state. The splicers may have already discovered its value. Just approaching the building could prove deadly. Wolf and I should be the ones to retrieve the quantum tuner.
And have Jiangxi and the Great Iron Lords dead? No thank you. The gorillas and Wolf can do this without your help. Our fate won't be left for others to decide. Not again!
I know how you feel, kid. But I'm sure you understand as well as I do that this mission is too important to fail. Having 2 light bearers retrieve it is our safest option.
Set off immediately to Lanyue 5. Let's meet there, Wolf. I won't ask you to fly solo on this one. If we secure the quantum tuner, we could use it as an Ansible. Build a comms network for Haven. But I have no clue what's waiting for us inside.
No heat signatures. It looks abandoned.
Looks can be deceiving.
Let's hope you're wrong. Skiffs. When did so many of these pests gather here? We've come to the right place.
Think it has something to do with the splicers?
I'm not sure, but I need to figure out what's happening here. I'll look deeper into it. Meanwhile, you and Zev go find the quantum tuner. Keep your comms open. I'll be in touch.
Bingo! I found it. Marking the location now. What on earth is that? What kind of monstrosity did the Fallen create? Watch out! It's gone berserk! The quantum tuner!
Got it!
Oh no!
Morgren! Morgren!
Lord Radagast, should you fulfill my restriction?
Just this once.
Oh, Lord mine, speak your wish.
I wish that machine following us would vanish!
Where did you make that thing go?
Disappear. That is the Lord's wish. Beyond that is none of my concern.
The power of a wish is never given for free. And a price is always exacted. I only hope that all this was worth it.
Integration successful. Activating now.
Error. Administrator permission required.
Wait. Permission required?
How are we supposed to gain Golden Age permission? What should we do? Can Zev hack it?
I wouldn't do that. Golden Age tech is beyond our full understanding. Any mistake could damage it.
Is there any legitimate way to gain access?
If we can find a user database, I should be able to copy authorization documents from it.
The Fallen have nearly stripped the Metro clean. The only place that could exist in is...
The space station, at the top of the space elevator. Getting there will prove difficult. We'll need to fight our way up there from the very bottom of it.
How hard could it be? We're right below the elevator, aren't we?
If you were going into space, I'm afraid Jiangxi Metro in its current state can't provide you much support.
Wait, Wolf. I think I can lend a...
Come to your senses, kid. Do you have any idea what's up there in the space? Besides, you know we can't activate the elevator.
Is it broken?
It's not. The elevator consumes an enormous amount of energy to activate, which is supplied by a vast and complex automated power plant underneath. However, we found a giant fallen machine hold up there. It looks to be leeching off the electricity that should be powering the elevator. Here's a photo that my scouts took.
Fierce-looking fellow. Spiky, too.
Is there anything we should know about it before charging in?
Unfortunately, you know as much as we do. You'd better consult that friend of yours, the one who's fluent in Elixir.
Careful. This was Devil's territory last time Radagast and I were here.
Let's burn it down when we're done. Just to be safe. Just kidding, boss. After you.
Thanks.
Are you sure you need to go in alone?
You bet I am. Like I said, this is my mission.
To rid the world of a great evil?
Uh-huh.
You better hurry up, or I'm coming in after you. You all right?
Yeah, I don't get asked that a lot.
You mean he doesn't ask you that a lot?
Who?
That other you.
I wanted your ghost for parts. The child refused.
You should thank him. What did you two find?
Sorry. A slate of fallen cache coordinates in the region.
Good. Maybe the scouts will find something the Haven militia can use. We should get back. You can tell me more about that other you.
Wolf, did you find anything in the space elevator?
One thing at a time. Let's see if the authorization works first.
Of course.
Admin identity authorized. Quantum tuner activated, restoring global communication network.
We did it. After all these years, the communication system is finally back online.
People of Jiangxi, you're safe now, but this security you feel is not permanent. We temporarily thwarted the Fallen, eliminated their advanced troops, and restored communications here. This is a great step, but the war is far from over.
Yeah, bring them on!
Yeah, let's show them who's the boss here.
If the Fallen want war, we'll give them war.
Our enemy will not take this loss lying down. And I'm sure in your hearts you all know this. The Fallen are too numerous. We cannot defend this place forever.
What would you suggest we do then, Wolf?
Haven's Lightbearers will keep fighting for you. But your people need a long-term solution. A safe place where humanity can come together and survive, once and for all.
Haven, the city's outpost. You'd all be welcomed there.
What do you mean? Are you telling us to leave our home?
But we're on a roll. Why leave now?
Are you keeping something from us?
I'll go. Trusting Wolf, well, trusting Lightbearers, might not be a bad thing. As a native of Jiangxi and a guerrilla, I know better than anyone the harsh weather, the lack of supplies, and the alien invasion. Trust me, I'm the last person who would want to leave. But that's exactly why I must. I'll be the one who leads the way. I'll make sure anyone who follows, especially mortals like us, finds a safe place that's worth living in. Moving is an important choice, and I want to make sure it is the right one. One day, the people of Jiangxi will no longer live in fear.
Thank you, Ayuela.
You owe me one.
Our comms with the other regions are gradually coming back online. The residents of Jiangxi Metro are beginning to move to Haven. You've accomplished something I've been trying to do for years, but I'm afraid our work is far from over. Kavar has deciphered the files you found. It turns out the Fallen Fortress is built directly under Azakis' orders, using resources from Jiangxi Metro. It poses a far greater threat than we could have ever thought.
Azakis, Splicer Archpriest, once served Prime Servitor, yet he subjugated, usurped, became the House of Devils, God. Obsessed into body augmentation, fanatical, Eclipse Monolith, he so dubbed the fortress.
Once active, that monolith, whatever it's called, will function as a spaceship, capable of attacking anywhere on the planet.
Including Haven?
I'm afraid that's not the primary concern right now. Don't forget what's attached to the bottom of it.
The space elevator.
If Fortress detach, elevator falls, Jiangxi is crushed.
And the people there will never be able to evacuate in time. What are our options?
Azakis trusts no one. Holds sole authorization. Kill him. Fortress will be no threat.
It will be no easy task, though. We'll need some time to identify Azakis' behavioral patterns and come up with a plan. Meanwhile, you'll need to gather a fire team and gear up for a clash with him, Wolf. It's about time, Wolf. We've locked onto Azakis' location. However, there are 3 formidable forces that will rally to their master at the slightest hint of danger. His relentless garrison at the upper level of the elevator, the swarm of drones nesting in the spaceport, and the unspeakable abominations propagated in his lab. Sever him from his supports, and Azakis shall find himself exposed to an all-out attack. The safety of Jiangxi Metro is in your hands, Wolf.
The area up ahead has been overrun by the Fallen. We can't let you go any further.
Huh. What are a few Fallen to me?
I'm telling you, it's really dangerous there.
You really think a Lightbearer's afraid of a few alien bandits? Let me through.
One moment, please. Just calm down.
Captain Mu Ying, I've got a Lightbearer here trying to force his way into the space elevator.
Ningfei, what's your attitude?
What attitude?
Just be reasonable, would you?
Out of my way!
I don't want to do this.
Stop! Stop!
Are you going to do it again?
Make it stop! I won't! Promise!
Remember your promise.
Captain, you're here!
I'm Mu Ying, captain of the Jiangxi Metro Guerrillas.
Nice to meet you. I'm Claudia, and this is my Lightbearer, Ningfei.
Wolf's told me about you two. Have you found that chip you were looking for?
Yes, but we need a device to analyze it. That's why we've come to the space elevator.
We've been seeing more Fallen around since our barricades were destroyed, especially here. That's why we've blocked it off.
Sorry. The barricades were his doing. We will be sure to make amends.
I'm glad to hear it. If you're looking for an analyzer, though, you've come to the wrong place. There are 2 of them in Jiangxi Metro, and both of them are at the Lanyue 5 factory. But there are serious power problems there. Not to mention the place is swarming with Fallen. Due to some technical difficulties we've had recently, though, we need the analyzer as much as you do. So, if you bring the device back, we'll look past the barricade issue.
Of course.
Piece of cake.
Let's go, Ningfei.
Welcome. I am Analyzer Type 3 AI. How may I help you? It is an electronic signal interceptor that, when installed, blocks all device functions.
Including punishments and hallucinations?
All functions.
Anything I should watch out for?
The chip has a built-in self-destruct mechanism. After inserting it into a device, it will self-destruct upon removal.
Any side effects?
None reported.
Luckily, Claudia didn't notice. By the way, where's the analyzer core?
The core of this device is at the back. It can be removed for transport.
All right, let's see. It's right here. Once I hand this over, I don't owe Jiangxi anything anymore. Gotta take this for a test drive, though. Make sure it blocks her zapping. Claudia really cares about this request. If I...
How did it go? Any bumps in the road?
Oh, it seems busted. I'm checking if I can fix it.
Let me see. Oh, bummer. The core's been removed. Let's check the next one. What are you dragging your feet for? something again, are you? Are you out of your mind? Activate discipline! Huh? What's wrong with it? Discipline! Reboot!
You're wasting your time. The chip's blocking both the hallucinations and your punishments.
The chip's blocking permission. You already inserted it?
No, I just left it in my pocket. What else would I do?
Ninfei, I am so disappointed in you. I've been racking my brain trying to find a way to solve the headband problem, to find the chip. Back on the Ketch, I even risked my life for you. And how do you thank me? You went behind my back. You even lied to me.
Because you're always punishing me like you're training some dog.
I only had to do that because you were out of line. You're impulsive and irritable. You don't listen to anyone, and you just do whatever pleases you. You destroyed the device and Jiangxi Metro's hopes along with it.
I didn't.
That's enough. I don't want to see you again.
Whatever.
Here you are.
You're looking for me? What do you want?
To help you finish what you started. Paying back your debt to Jiangxi.
What are you talking about? I don't owe him anything.
Don't play dumb. Where's that analyzer core?
If that's what you're after, then you're too late. I smashed that machine to smithereens.
Oh, is that so?
What do you mean?
Zev and I paid a visit to Lanue 5, you know. One of those analyzers was busted up, but the other was just missing its core.
I don't know what you're on about.
The Jiangxi Metro guerrillas really do need that machine, you know. And it's not like you can do anything with its core. You took it from Mu Ying to begin with, didn't you?
That doesn't sound like me.
How about I buy you another round? Will you hand it over then?
Claudia didn't tell you? She never lets me drink.
What's this got to do with her?
She's the one who sent you here, wasn't she?
Of course she did. She believes in you. She told me you're not actually a bad guy, and that you'd likely prepared something before breaking that analyzer. So, was she right?
Here, take it. Now that my debt's paid, you can get out of my hair.
How about I buy you that drink first? What Claudia doesn't know won't hurt her.
Let me guess. There's something else. Come on, let's hear it.
The Fallen kidnapped some Jiangxi residents, and there are energy fluctuations nearby. Ones that are similar to your headband.
What the? You serious?
100%.
Fine. I'll go check it out.
Those are chips? A shame they're broken.
Things can never be easy, can they? What is all this? What do these do?
Stop!
What's happening?
Don't touch them.
What's that?
So the Fallen did bring those people here. But why?
So, what exactly are we looking at?
A holographic recording. Unfortunately, the projector is terribly damaged. Some images won't show. I'll see if I can fix it. What are the Fallen putting on their heads?
Headbands.
The material's the same. And so are the energy fluctuations. They're the same as yours, no doubt about it.
The Fallen are bringing people here to fit them with the headbands. But for what?
According to the holographic record, they went that way.
These are my last words and my final confession. I am a scientist and also a sinner. The experiment I'm involved in requires a great deal of clinical data. Rats, rabbits, even people. But the brutality of the sensory enhancement experiment was far beyond my prediction. In order to communicate with the traveler's consciousness, we tried enhancing the subject's senses. But the pain caused by this enhancement would trigger fierce resistance. So they added a punishment function to control them with even more intense pain. However, Subject 305 never stopped resisting, no matter what he was subject to. What they were doing was too cruel. I wanted to call off the experiment, but no one else agreed. As for Subject 305, he was a sharp child. He even found a hole and led a group of his fellow subjects to escape. I helped them open the door to the exit, but they still failed. I didn't know what awaited them. All I knew was the unfortunate fate befalling me. My colleagues soon discovered that I'd helped them. I was secretly imprisoned at Jiangsu Metro and became a specimen myself, all because of this mistake. I had the honor of feeling that pain firsthand. Ironically, my question was finally answered after experiencing the experiment myself. It turns out that pain is a pheromone. The headband enhances this pheromone and uploads it into the same space of consciousness. The pain is then shared among us all, and I can't take it any longer. Farewell. I hope that, through death, I can atone.
Subject 305, Ning Fei. It's your nameplate. You.
Give me a moment.
All right. I'll contact Wolf and Zev.
What happened?
We found the civilians. Unfortunately, we lost them, but we got some other leads. We found out more about the headbands.
Are they the same as Ning Fei's?
Yes. He was wearing this one when I first resurrected him.
Sounds like that thing's old school then.
Probably. The abandoned building I found Ning Fei in was certainly well past its prime. It looked to have been a research facility, but the Fallen destroyed it beyond recognition. And inside was filled with corpses. Some with headbands, some without. It was a horrendous scene. As for Ning Fei, he was wearing one of them.
What does that mean?
It means I was a test subject, a lab rat, a guinea pig. Call it what you like.
We found one of the researcher's last words back at Jiangxi Metro. As he described it, the headband is a sensory amplifier. Which means it's also a tool used to intensify pain.
What were they using these things for?
To establish communication with the traveler's consciousness. A bunch of lunatics, if you ask me.
Isn't that the speaker's gig?
Artificially creating speakers. It's insane. Maybe even heresy.
So the Fallen are picking up where they left off?
They want to make their own speaker?
I don't know, but lunacy isn't exclusive to humans.
Do you think it's actually possible?
The illusion of communication with the traveler is just a space of consciousness formed by pain. The subject's consciousness enters it when the headband's activated.
So, Ning Fei, you've been inside?
At least you're free from it now.
We can't let the Fallen turn those people into their lab rats. Where do we even begin searching for them, though?
I have an idea.
What is it?
I can find them. That space of consciousness is like a common thread, connecting us all. If I can get back in there, I can find their minds and...
No! It's too risky! There's got to be another way.
This is something only I can do. And Subject 305's already done it once, hasn't he?
But... Ning Fei?
He must have gone to search.
I can't let him rush headfirst into danger. Not alone.
Then let's go provide backup.
Ah, hear about the ad I put out, are you? As my request said, we've been hearing some strange noises around the place recently. They sound like these chaotic, creepy whispers. Completely unintelligible. And I don't think I could mimic them if I tried.
And you've been hearing them frequently?
Sure have. It happens all the time. Makes it nearly impossible to focus on work, you know? There's some kind of evil haunting the place. What else could it possibly be?
Haven's security is as tight as it comes, though. I doubt anything evil would even make it past the front gate.
But then how do you explain all the weird whispers? And it's not just me hearing them.
Don't worry, I'll look into it. Who else has heard the noises?
A better question is who hasn't? Just walk around the bazaar. Everyone's talking about it.
So, you're the one who's been making those strange noises everyone's talking about.
What? Strange noises? Oh, do you mean the Elixnese language? I've been studying it. The pronunciation is indeed quite different. Is it bothering people?
More like confusing them. Your practice is the talk of the town, and the source of some interesting theories. Anyway, what are you learning it for?
Well, some conflicts between us and the Elixni might be resolved peacefully if only we could understand each other. But with a language barrier in place, we are left with no choice but to raise our weapons. I'm sure being able to speak the language will come in handy if we encounter a more open-minded Elixni. I'm teaching some of their children our language, so might as well learn theirs too, right?
What? Did I hear that right? Elixni children? Where'd they come from?
It's a long story. They...
I hate to interrupt your conversation, milady, but it's almost time for a lesson.
Oh la la! I almost forgot! Bye, Wolf! I have to go teach the kids. Stop by the Avon bonfire when you have the time. I'll introduce you. They're so cute and well-behaved, too. I'm sure you'll like them.
But... So she's not only learning an alien language, but also teaching ours to some fallen kids?
I can hardly believe it either.
And to think she's the Reaper's partner.
Yeah. Opposites attract, I guess.
How about we take a tall up on her offer and swing by? I've got to see this to believe it.
Speaking of which, those strange shadows people were talking about must have been the children Atal's looking after. Let's tell the residents later.
We've managed to take down several of Izakis' more prominent followers. Well done, Wolf.
Guess it's time to pay Izakis himself a visit then.
Radagast favored. During previous battle, monitored Space Fortress made a significant discovery. When crew member scouting saw Izakis in assembly plant beneath Space Fortress, has not left since.
An assembly plant?
The House of Devils repurposed some of the old space station's self-sustaining workshops, which were once used for producing spare parts. Now, they've turned it into a weapons factory.
Yet Izakis did not go to be overseer. Conventional weapons do not require such presence.
Sounds like a good opportunity for a surprise attack.
Kavar's skiff can take you to the assembly plant, but it cannot stay to provide fire support. If the assassination is a success, you'll need to get to an evacuation point as soon as possible and send the signal. The skiff will fly in to bring you back. This is a covert operation. You'll be on your own once you get inside, Wolf.
Vermin, look up! You cannot stop
What is he about to do?
Flesh, weak, machine, ascension! Witness! Witness!
He killed himself?
I'm not sure. Look at those wires. I've never seen anything like this. Was he uploading his...
New body bestows character, purpose. Inferior life forms must annihilate.
Enemies incoming!
Hey, isn't it time you do some explaining? What are you planning to do? You had me go through all this trouble just to hear how you plotted against me?
It's more than just an audio clip. It also includes some data. Ghost, you've probably already noticed, projected for this brat. Don't ignore me.
Hey, how about you show him some respect first? His name's Tethra. Don't forget it.
My ghost wasn't so arrogant. Teach your ghost some manners and obedience.
That's how you treat a servant, not a partner.
So now you care about your ghost's opinion, hmm?
You're impossible.
Stop wasting time. Get your ghost out here now.
I will, but not for you. Tethra, please, for me. What's this?
These marked places are the current locations for all operational energy sources at Jiangxi Metro. Go there and activate my Parhelion wing. It's a prerequisite for the consciousness separation and transfer experiment.
You... Huh.
I plan to conduct another procedure to transfer my consciousness away from the relic.
The statue's seen better days. The blizzard in Jiangxi is really something. In honor of the founder of the guerrillas, the savior of Jiangxi, the heroic revolutionary, Lady Sun Yan. Her soul rests here while her compassion burns forever. Who was she? Your Gramps. You know her? Hey! Don't act like you didn't hear me.
She's dead. She's actually dead! That's self-righteous ingrate!
So... Lady Sun Yan's the one who betrayed you?
Not only betrayed me for those short-lived ants, but also sacrificed herself for them. It's insufferably stupid.
That's what heroes do, isn't it?
Ah, heroes.
Where's the energy source? Hey, Geezer, you sure that map of yours is right?
Someone moved it.
How do you know?
Look down.
What's this?
Ah, a trace of magic.
There's something about it. Something weirdly...
evil.
Who did it? Fallen again? Ah, I'm so sick of those guys.
Follow the trail and we'll find out.
So were you born with two personalities, or...?
No, it's not like that. I just got unlucky is all. First, you have to swear that you'll never tell my secret to Radagast. Or any Iron Lord for that matter. Alright. There's the spirit of a warlord in my head.
A warlord?
You promised me you wouldn't tell Radagast. You're lucky, Wolf. You found your relic right after you were resurrected. Without a relic, it's hard for a light bearer to really use the light. You're looked down on, ignored, laughed at like a defect. I spent a long time looking for a relic. And it was a hard search. Lots of false leads meant to fool me. Self-righteous jerks. But I did find one promising rumor. There was a relic, hidden deep in the ice-clad land to the west. Right. So actually, I've been to Jiangxi Metro before. There were even more fallen around back then. I found that building, walked in, opened this tightly closed door, and then I found a dead Exo and his relic.
That sounds a bit too easy.
Exactly. That's the problem. A place of legend, heavily guarded and full of traps. And I just waltzed right in and got the most important thing. That sword. That stupid sword. As soon as I picked it up, the spirit wormed his way into my head and told me he was the previous owner of this relic. Hooray for me! Now I get to live forever with this warlord parasite. Forever! The name of that parasite's Yannick 11, by the way. He was the former ruler of Jiangxi Metro. What? No way! Radagast would kick me out of Haven for sure. I do not want to sleep in the bushes again. Absolutely not. Besides, I'll have this problem solved before you know it.
What's the plan?
I'm going back to where I found the relic. If there's a way to put a consciousness into my mind, then there's gotta be a way to take it out, right?
This is none of your business, newcomer.
Actually, he's not that bad. I mean, we both want to get out of this mess, so at least we're working towards the same goal, right?
No matter what, if you run into trouble, you can come to me. I won't tell Radagast. Promise.
Thanks, Wolf. You have no idea how good it feels to get this off my chest.
Parhelion wing detected. Please log in with operator name.
Yannick 11.
Voice print recognized. Matching. Match confirmed. Welcome, Lord Yannick.
Wow, it still runs.
AI, run a scan on the Parhelion wing.
Unit detected. Initiating scan. Scan complete. 2 consciousnesses detected. Consciousness A, unknown lightbearer. Consciousness B, Lord Yannick.
I'm ready. Separate us now. But where's your new body?
AI, connect to the memory core. Retain my consciousness and overwrite that of the unknown Lightbearer.
What?
Overriding process will be initiated soon. Please confirm the consciousness that you would like to retain.
You're trying to kill me? This is no separation procedure. It's a trap! You've been lying this whole time?
You should have died the moment you touched the Parhelion wing, brat.
I trusted you. Thought you were different. Have you been using me all this time?
There's no point in talking about this now.
So, what should we do, Tethra?
I reset the program's progress.
Overriding process will be initiated soon. Please confirm the consciousness that you would like to retain.
Head over there.
Wait, you don't mean... You're gonna delete Yannick?
What's stopping you from pushing that button? The victor becomes king. The defeated an outlaw. Now that I am an outlaw, you can simply delete me. The choice is obvious, isn't it?
So why did you hesitate before?
Once this process begins, there is no stopping it. Time to make a choice, kid.
Why does it have to be one or the other? There has to be another way. My head!
You can't take any more of this, brat. You wouldn't be putting your life on the line right now had you chosen to delete me.
Why? You...
You really are. Consider this a debt repaid.
Warning, violent reaction beginning.
In the end, it was all for nothing.
Ah, there you are.
What exactly happened? Where's Yannick?
He tricked me. That jerk! You were right. I should have reported him to Radagast in the first place. All that talk about separating his consciousness from my body... He just wanted to wipe my consciousness so he could take over my body. Ha! In his dreams. But the worst part is... he almost succeeded. I'm such an idiot letting him play me like that. I don't know. Maybe, I guess. When I thought he was on my side, he wanted to kill me. But when I realized he was no good, he saved me. Even if it meant risking himself. Maybe I never truly understood him. Couldn't get into his head, you know? You can say that again. Sometimes I can't even figure myself out. I should be happy now, shouldn't I? I got the relic, I killed the parasite that wanted to kill me, and I don't have to worry about Radagast finding out and kicking me out of Haven. I got everything I wanted. I should be celebrating all this with you now.
But you don't seem happy at all.
I keep thinking I should forgive Yannick. Stupid, right? He was a jerk, no doubt about it. But he was also the one who taught me how to survive. How to pick better weapons, how to use the relic, how to stand up against anyone who looked down on me. He always mocked me, called me a rookie, pointed out every little mistake. But he was also the one who always stepped up and gave me a hand when I needed it most. He was not. Well, I hate to admit it, but maybe he was. The worst, most annoying kind of teacher out there. Man, if he knew I said that, he'd never let me hear the end of it. Forget it. Not like he can hear me now anyway. Dead, disappeared, white, I don't know. But what I do know is there's only one consciousness. One voice in my head now. Why'd I do that? So he can keep annoying me and mocking me for caring?
Is how he feels and thinks important to you?
Huh?
If you want to do something, it's because you think that something's important. So, do you want to find him?
I don't know. Should I? I need some time to think it over.
If you decide to do it and need help, just say the word.
Thanks, Wolf.
The takedown was a bust. Izakis has a new body, and he's returned to his stronghold to carry out his next plan.
I heard the debriefing from Jiangxi Metro. The guerrilla volunteers showed exceptional bravery. Fortunately, everyone escaped unscathed.
Yeah, thanks to Ayawela and the volunteers.
The volunteers risked their lives for this opportunity. We cannot let it go to waste. Yet, there are still a few steps standing between us and victory. The area below the Space Fortress is more or less cleared. With the volunteers defending the middle, the Space Fortress is completely cut off. Izakis has nowhere left to run. But make no mistake, we must make adequate preparations for the attack. This battle is too important to lose, and when everything is ready, we'll then attack upwards and put an end to this fanatic once and for all.
As Lord Saladin's Iron Wolf, I speak on his behalf. You can trust me, my lord.
Our communication network has been restored, yet I haven't heard so much as a word from my old friend. Clearly, he doesn't need my aid.
But the people of Viridia do, Lord Radagast. The Cabal already have troops approaching the Red Sea Rift. The fires of war will spread if left unchecked. Once Viridia falls, it will be Haven and its people who get burned.
Then let me go meet these Cabal.
My lord, I came here seeking an army, not a lone hero.
Wolf can go to the Red Sea Rift as my representative. Only when they confirm the need will Haven be sending any kind of army.
Very well. I'll meet you at the city gate, Lightbearer. We'll see if you can truly bring the people of Viridia hope, as Lord Radagast claims.
I apologize for sending you on such an urgent mission, Wolf. Our enemies grant us no respite. Before you head out, tell me, do you require any further knowledge of the Red Sea Rift? The Red Sea Rift has been in turmoil ever since the collapse. A massive Sentinel and an Ahamkara clashed and died there. And in the aftermath of their battle, light-infused ore called Radiantite was recently discovered. It is these ores that have drawn the Cabal's invasion.
You sound familiar with this place.
Very. The Iron Lords lost a lot to secure that land's freedom. I'd always hoped that Viridia and Haven could one day be allies.
I take it that depends on your old friend.
Viridia is a free state. Saladin's voice is but one among many there. Understand that while some misunderstandings drove a wedge between us, we once fought side by side as brothers. I would still trust him with my life. Listen, if you truly want to help Viridia, then you're going to need to place your trust in him as well. Standing united against the Cabal is the only way the Rift is ever going to see peace.
I hope you've readied yourself. As soon as we arrive, we're taking immediate action.
I take it that means no welcome banquet? I'm starving.
The Cabal will have to entertain you for now. Several weeks ago, Viridia's miners hatched a plan to mine Radiantite within range of the Cabal's new firebase. The plan failed, and they were taken prisoner. Lord Saladin has been working on a rescue plan since then. Once we arrive, we'll meet up with him and save the miners.
This Radiantite sounds really important if they're willing to risk their lives like that.
The only reason Viridia has survived against the Cabal's might is the shield generated by the arm taken from the Sentinel's remains. That ore is the only way to power it. As for what the shield is capable of, you'll see once we reach Viridia. We should go now, before it's too late. 800 pounds and highly militarized. They blow up planets and moons just for getting in their way. This is what we are up against, the Cabal. Lord Saladin, we've located the captives.
Copy that. Wait for my signal.
What signal?
Eyes up! The Saladin kind of signal.
Cursed. Your opponent is me, fiend!
Well done, brat.
Oh, the Lightbearers have returned! On behalf of Iridia, thank you for saving our people. And saving me. I was scared half to death. I thought, never mind that. Just thank you so much.
Where are the others? Are they safe?
They're celebrating, of course. It's not every day you're safe from aliens by Lightbearers. Plus, Harrow said that the Hall of Radiance site they brought back should be able to power up the Sentinel's arm again if we need it. Oh, right. That reminds me. Harrow wants to meet you.
Harrow's here? So she finally shows her face. After we've done all the hard work.
It's not like she was hiding, it's just...
She can come up with as many excuses as she wants. But Viridia's troubles can't wait. An absentee leader won't help us against the Cabal. Come on, Wolf. Let's go meet the Union President. Long time no see, President Harrow.
I heard your rescue operation with Saladin was a success.
Where have you been? We have been fighting and bleeding on the front lines, and you have been nowhere to be found. When Viridia came under attack and needed leadership the most, you vanished. You've been intentionally avoiding this place for months. What happened to the Harrow who would always be at the Union? The Harrow who would always listen to her people? Where has she gone?
I apologize for my absence, Fenala. And I don't expect you to understand. When the Cabal invasion started, the first thing they took were the mines. Ever since then, these people have lost their entire livelihoods and their pride. They live in fear and desperation. And I have been powerless to stop it. I am deeply grateful that you and Lord Saladin have been able to provide them some relief. But don't forget, any of the Union's decisions must be jointly agreed upon by its representatives. The previous mining operation was an unauthorized unilateral decision made by Saladin. This sets a dangerous precedent.
Enough! The Cabal are preparing for war. Procedure can wait. As for this Lightbearer's arrival, was this your doing, Fenala?
Yes, my lord. I paid a visit to Haven. Lord Radagast has sent Wolf to...
You? How dare you? That bastard turned his back on the Iron Banner. Now he hides away on his throne in Haven, surviving by any means necessary. I will have nothing to do with him. Viridia doesn't need your lord's kind of help, Lightbearer.
My lord, we need any strength we can find. The mines are...
Silence! This town is under my sole protection. I don't need outside aid, least of all from Radagast. As for you, Fenala, you will not leave the Red Sea Rift again without my permission. Is that understood?
Lord Saladin, I don't approve of this punishment. She did what she did to protect Viridia.
You have no right to interfere in this, Harrow.
Indeed. But as the Union President, I cannot simply watch as the Cabal encroach upon our town. Any help we can find is needed, and I formally accept Wolf's aid.
Damn it! The Cabal are attacking!
The Cabal aren't giving us much room to breathe. Khalid, casualty report.
No major losses. Barrages targeting the south and west of town were mostly intercepted by the Sentinel's arm. However, 2 outposts on the shoal were occupied by Cabal forces. The enemy is concentrating their firepower nearby and may expand their attack at any time. Additionally, we're detecting on Cabal Squad has split off from the main force and is moving quickly toward the weathered caves. No clue why, though.
Finala, take the shoal back before their troops can assemble.
Yes, my lord.
A war machine that could defeat the Cabal? I wish. Still, let me look into it. That way Lord Saladin and Finala can focus on the defense.
Wolf, what's wrong?
Everything has a cost.
You look unwell, Lightbearer.
I'm all right. Just an empty stomach. Care to explain what happened just now?
I've been dealing with the Cabal long enough. Sometimes I'd rather not know them so well. Wolf, look at this. Those Cabal were drawn here by whatever's behind this door. It must be something powerful if the Cabal are after it.
How do we open it?
Wait. There's more of them nearby. In the southern part of the mine. They found their next clue.
This box looks a bit weird.
Don't touch it!
These markings match those on the door we saw earlier. Think this is a key?
Wolf, I know this is going to sound odd, but I need you to let me take it.
You know this is going on the list of things you need to explain eventually, right?
Now's not the time. Wolf, when I was at my wit's end, it was the people of Viridia who took me in, who gave me a home. Mark my words, I will never bring harm to them. But this thing is so powerful. Trust me, and I promise you I will tell you everything I know in time.
That had better not be an empty promise, President.
Final preparations complete. Please remove the chip.
Ningfei, stop right there! Oh, you little...
Save me. Tell me, where were you taken before you came here?
Space. Elevator. Bottom.
The base of the elevator shaft? That servitor's haunting the place like a ghost.
Ningfei, are you okay?
The Fallen took their victims to the space elevator.
Zeb, call for backup. Looks like our fire team's heading in for round 2.
There's no time. Ningfei saw the civilians in the consciousness space, which means the Fallen's experiment must be underway.
Let me go. I'll teach those aliens that our minds aren't theirs to chain up.
We can get the civilians out of there together.
Send us the coordinates once you locate them. I'll get them out safely.
All right, let's head out.
All clear in there, Ningfei?
Do you even have to ask?
The civilians are all still unconscious.
They're probably just in shock. Give them a bit and they should come to.
Well, my work here's done. See ya.
You won't let them see who saved them?
Nope. Not my kind of thing.
Wolf sent a message. Do you want to read it?
What do they want this time?
Oh, don't be like that. It's a thank you from those people you rescued.
Why'd Wolf have to go and tell them?
How does it feel to be a hero?
Weird. I'm not cut out for that kind of stuff.
Well, regardless, you did impress me this time. It's just a pity that your chip...
It's broken. Kaput. Nothing worth dwelling on.
Do you still have it?
Yeah? What for?
I just want to see if there's a chance to fix it. After all, we went through so much.
Here. Just leave it. It's no use.
But this is the last intact one.
Is that so?
Maybe there's a similar chip elsewhere. Where there's a will, there's a way. We've just got to keep looking.
Why bother?
Aren't you the one always crying for freedom?
Well, well, well. Would you look at what I've got here?
Where did you get this?
Did a little searching around Jiangxi's labs, and what do you know? Turns out not all the chips are busted. Fortunately, I had some alone time to search. All thanks to you.
It's really urgent. A caravan transporting radiantite was attacked by the Cabal, and now it's strayed from its original route. Those miners need help, and we can't let that radiantite fall into Cabal hands either. So if you can find the caravan and the missing ore, I'd be beyond grateful. Really.
Leave it to me. Though, my approach is a little rough.
Wolf, I really appreciate you taking care of the radiantite issue, but I have something to tell you. It's Harrow. She's gone.
This time, it's different, isn't it?
Yes, it's serious. Ever since she returned from the Weathered Caves, she's locked herself in her house. She won't see anybody. She's done this before. Once, she disappeared for several months. The thing is, she didn't go anywhere. She just hid at home. And I can completely understand wanting some alone time. Why, with that, I could finally fix the power fluctuations coming from the methane turbine's rotor assembly. Oh, just imagine if I could stabilize that output.
Her situation sounds a bit different from yours, Shira.
Yeah. You know, there's something different about Harrow. Something that sets her apart from us. Apart from even Lord Saladin. She always knows what people want, what they need. Almost like she's listening in on everyone. The townspeople follow her not because she can protect them or strike fear into the hearts of their enemies like Saladin, but because they feel she respects their pursuits, no matter what they are. You can understand, can't you?
Shira, what's going on with Harrow?
She's completely vanished from her usual place outside of town.
Okay. Wait, she doesn't live in Viridia? Where was she holed up?
A few months ago, she moved into a tunnel deep in Prism Lake. Probably trying to avoid everyone. I'm probably the only one who knows where she lives, so... Please, Wolf, look into this. I think she really might need help.
I'll go see what I can do.
It's... empty?
Or someone took whatever was inside.
Look here. Some scattered notes. The handwriting is the same as the journals. Wolf's wish. A war machine to defeat the Cabal. Box is wish's result. Cost. Question mark? Goal. Cost bearer is not Wolf, but me. Plan. Act alone.
I don't understand any of this. I don't remember making a wish.
Wish. Deal with the Cabal. Don't you remember? You said something along the lines of a war machine to defeat the Cabal. I wish.
I just remember that weird whisper making me all dizzy.
Right. Harrow's notes seem to indicate your wish resulted in that strange metal box. What does it mean about Costbearer, though? There's just a bunch of scratch marks.
You don't really think whatever was in that box could take out the Cabal, do you?
Well, Harrow seems to believe it. No wonder she was so insistent that she take the box. Do you remember what she said about that doorway?
That it's something the Cabal are afraid of. We need to find Harrow. Whatever's behind that door, we can't ignore it. Harrow, watch your back!
Wolf, don't come any closer. I'll take full responsibility for any consequences.
Harrow, we need to talk!
I don't want to drag you into this.
Wait! Harrow!
There is still a chance to turn everything around.
all of them.
Lady Fenala, we can't hold out much longer.
Hang in there. Reinforcements are on the way.
What were those things?
Are those our reinforcements?
They're shooting at us!
Everyone, fall back!
The Vex are loose!
Wolf, thank the Traveler you arrived. Without your help, we may not have survived that.
What's the situation?
It's not promising. Our defenders are used to fighting a familiar enemy. These robots, they don't move like anything we're used to.
Fenala, we don't have enough forces to deal with two enemies at once. I've got some friends in Haven who can help, but you have to trust me.
Wolf? I didn't expect to hear from you so soon. How are things in Red Sea Rift?
Ikora, listen. A new enemy's appeared in the Red Sea Rift. Mechanical life forms with armored bodies and laser weapons. Zev called them the Vex. Do we have any info on them?
A new enemy? Sounds like a perfect time to take the stage. Hey, Shams? Imagine the stories they'll tell about us.
Kaber, tapping other people's conversations isn't appropriate. But I have to admit, someone needs your help.
What? Look, if Wolf needs help, I'm in. Besides, the Red Sea Rift sounds like an amazing setting for a grand battle against these... Vex? Was that what they were called?
Wolf, just come back to Haven as soon as you can.
Wolf!
Once I deal with these machines, you're going to explain everything to me, Harrow. Everything. Fenala, watch her. Closely. Ikora, what did you find out about the Vex?
Wow, someone sure pissed you off. Well, among the many foes we face, the Vex may be the most enigmatic and dangerous. The Vex's bodies are formed of a sturdy alloy, while their cores are powered by a strange substance called radiolarian fluid. They are neither simple robots nor organic creatures, but rather a perfect blend of the two. They share a collective consciousness, but their ultimate goal? That remains a mystery.
So how do we deal with them? We can't leave them roaming the rift.
The Vex seem to be an anomaly. They exist across time and space in ways that seem contradictory to us. We do know they seem to be observing and collecting a massive amount of data in a hub called a conflux. Where did you first encounter them, Wolf?
In the weathered caves. An otherworldly doorway was opened there.
That must be the connection to their conflux. If you can get inside and find a way to sever the Vex's data stream, that should disrupt their communications to the Red Sea Rift and halt their invasion.
Excellent. We have a plan of attack and the perfect fire team to execute it. Only question is, when do we begin?
Right now. Glad to see you're finally done hiding. Now tell me, what else have you been concealing from me?
It's not what you think.
I've been to your house. Seen all sorts of things that need an explanation.
So you're a trespasser. I should have known.
Enough, Harrow. Tell me, what was my wish?
You wished to find something to defeat the Cabal in the weathered caves, and that box was the result. The Vex can eradicate them, but the price of granting that wish was their invasion of the Red Sea Rift.
So, you can hear people's wishes and realize them?
I'm not doing anything. I hear people's desires, and then things just happen. I once thought it was a gift, but recently, I hear more and more of people's wishes. And they always come with a price. I took that box because I knew someone would have to suffer the consequences. And I chose to let it be me. What I didn't realize is that a wish's cost is linked to the wish itself. It didn't matter who opened the box. The cost was still borne by Viridia regardless.
If this has happened more than once, then something has to be causing it. There has to be a way to stop the wishes.
All I know is that if I don't hear the people's thoughts, nothing happens. But the endless fighting only gets worse, and the people of Viridia are growing more desperate. Even strangers like you can't help but express their desires. So I moved out of Viridia and tried to drown out the sounds. But no matter what I did to block my ears, they'd still find their way into my mind, tormenting me until eventually, I couldn't even sleep. This isn't a gift. It's a curse.
Not necessarily. You were able to predict the Cabal's movements earlier. Gotta say, I've never seen anything like that before. You know, this skill of yours reminds me of an acquaintance in Haven. But he's not human. He's something more ancient.
Could I be whatever he is?
You certainly don't look like him. I wish you told me sooner, Harrow.
I'm sorry. I didn't know if I could trust you then. And I didn't know what would happen once the truth was out. What would people think of me? Of their union president?
This is a lot to take in, Harrow. But I have to know, that day, why was my wish granted?
I could have blocked it out. But in that moment, I heard another, more paranoid, more piercing voice. It drowned out the sounds of all the other desires. Wolf, it wants you to disappear from the Red Sea Rift.
Right in the nick of time.
Hey, don't try to play cool.
So, what's the plan?
The old man transferred his consciousness to the relic here. He also rescanned the relic with this machine. There's gotta be something left.
Parhelion wing detected. Please log in with operator name.
Yonic 11.
Voice print recognized. Matching. Sorry, identification failed. Please log in again.
I can wait.
Stupid machine! It's me again! Did you just let me through? Tethra, you can do something about this, right? Like, hack in or something?
Yonic 11.
Voice print recognized. Matching. Match confirmed. Welcome, Lord Yonic.
When did you sneak this recording, huh?
When I deemed it necessary.
Scan complete. One consciousness detected. Unknown light bearer. Corrupted residual data detected. Deletion is recommended.
What? No, don't do that! Can you fix him?
Would you like to restart the import experiment?
You sure about this? If you do this, you'll be back to square one.
Even jerks deserve a second chance if they repent, don't they? My answer is yes. I'm no brat, and don't try to be a hero.
Ha! You really are something, brat.
I take it you succeeded?
Yes, he did.
You should thank him.
I don't need a reminder. But you're right. Thank you, Tam. You did well. Every time I think I've got you figured out, you find a new way to surprise me.
Well, never thought I'd hear that from you. I want to hear that first thing every morning, got it?
Don't push it.
You're the one pushing it, geezer. Anyway, thanks, Wolf. Couldn't have done it without you.
So, we going back to Jiangxi?
Sure, let's go tomorrow.
Just the brat throwing a temper tantrum.
All I'm asking for is... just politely say a cool line every time you use your superpowers. Is that too much to ask for?
Stupid.
And stop glaring at Fluffy. Fluffy really likes me, and you scared him.
I hate dogs.
But you just can't throw away the gift he gave you?
It was a branch!
Hey, why are you being so quiet?
I'm waiting for you to finish arguing.
But I'm right, though, aren't I?
I mean, I thought you'd be arguing about something a bit more...
Controversial?
Mature.
Unpleasant.
Hey, old Grouch, time to apologize. You promised me that you'd apologize to me once a day. Is the almighty warlord going to go back on his word?
Sorry.
I didn't hear that. Again. Come on. I'm all ears.
I am sorry.
Of course not. He owes me big time. By the way, you haven't thanked Wolf.
What nonsense are you talking about?
Come on, old fart. You know I'm right.
Fair enough. I owe you one, Lightbearer. Come to me if you get into trouble. I do not leave my debts unpaid.
Nothing useful there, it seems. Still, it's clearly an intentional message and not random code. I think I understand it. It looks like a cipher. If I use a special key to crack it, then it becomes this string of numbers.
Coordinates.
The old city library. Should we check it out?
Absolutely. Something strange is going on here. I intend to find out what.
Okay, but remember, we need to be careful. Someone might be in danger. Someone's overwritten the defense systems here, making them even harder to hack.
Did they use the same encryption method as our anonymous sender?
This is more complicated. Worse still, they use dynamic encryption. Here, I'll convert it into a visible form. As you can see, the key keeps changing based on the input time.
Yes, but these sections of code are consistent.
Right. They've coded a backdoor into the encryption method here, here, and here. These three form the acceptance code. If we can decrypt that string at the right time, we're in.
Impossible. Admit it, Ophiuchus. That encryption is designed specifically to be impossible to crack.
But the last two times...
Do you remember that magician with the bad leg at the caravan? He let people win the first and second round. Then on the third round, when most people had placed their bets, he cheated you. It's a scam that nobody can win.
So the message was just to trick us into coming out here and play us for a couple of fools. To be completely honest, I find the whole thing frustrating too, but I just can't convince myself to give up. What if someone is trapped in there? Until we get inside, we can't know for sure.
Moreover, it's not like we're entirely out of options.
No?
We may not be able to open the door, but we can take a page from the Fallen and knock the wall down.
So it was you who sent that message?
Yep. You have no idea how miserable I was waiting in there. I was bored out of my shell. I was locked in the horticulture section. The horticulture section! Who in their right mind would find fundamental theories of greenhouse management interesting? Oh, sorry. I'm Sagira.
Listen, Sagira, if you'd just been a little more straightforward in your message, you wouldn't have needed to wait so long.
And let whoever received it be tormented by Osiris's puzzle, then they'd just go right back to the forums and say, ignore that cry for help unless you want to be humiliated. Anyone who isn't smart enough to figure out that message would have come for nothing, and I'd still be stuck here.
Wait, just now you mentioned...
Oh, Osiris? What, are you a fan of his? Oh, he's no mere acquaintance. He's my light bearer, and I, yes, yours truly, am his ghost.
I'm Ophiuchus, and this is my light bearer.
Ikora.
It's a pleasure. He might try to hide it, but Osiris will be pleased to meet you too. Especially given your unexpected way of solving his riddles. Oh, to see the look on his face. But Osiris is in quite the pickle right now, and I need your help.
Is this pickle why you were trapped?
Can we talk somewhere else? I've had more than enough of this place. You know, I've actually been to Haven before. Though back then it was still a pile of rubble. Whoa, is that a cat? Oh, right. Back on track. As you can see, I'm here and Osiris is not. Which means he's ghostless. I have to find him as soon as possible.
Why were you trapped?
All because he always thinks he knows best. We went somewhere new to explore. No humans in sight, tons of fallen, difficult to navigate, the usual. Then, I don't know what on earth he messed with, but a portal suddenly appeared. And in typical Lightbearer fashion, he thinks that just because I can revive him, he can waltz right into any weird portal without a care in the world. Aha! Osiris believed it led somewhere dangerous. A place where the light is restricted, as he put it. So, being the genius he is, he came up with a positively brilliant idea. Throwing his ghost into a super safe place and locking her in there until he came back. And he did this entirely without my permission.
Wait, but what would happen if Osiris died?
Exactly. You instantly saw the flaw in his ridiculous plan. But Osiris, the most arrogant man on the planet, didn't even consider it a possibility. Yes, precisely. I can't just keep waiting. What if he dies without me? And I can't search for him on my own. It's too dangerous out there. But you, Ikora, you were able to find me, which means you're a genius and a top-notch fighter.
I can't do this without Ophiuchus helping me crack the code.
So, will you two help me find Osiris? Please? Excellent!
Where did you last see him?
I don't know what the place is called, but I can give you the coordinates.
This is...
Huh, you know it?
Yes, it's Jiangxi Metro.
The Fallen over there are far more organized than those in the old city. We'll need to prepare ourselves before entering their territory again.
My lord, you wanted to speak with me?
I hear you were able to get the Vex issue under control. Well done. But that isn't why I asked for you. I need you to look into something that may be of dire importance. An artifact that once belonged to the former Lord of the Red Sea Rift, Gareth. It looks like a lantern. But the light burning inside? I'll never forget that haunting glow. After some discussions with Ikora, we've come to the conclusion that artifact may be warped by paracausal forces. That's why she's going to be helping you deal with it. Mrs. Aziza Hassan was responsible for recording and maintaining Viridia's records during Gareth's reign. It's been a long time, but if anyone knows where the artifact is, it would be her.
Ah, you're the Lightbearer from Haven, yes? Radagast's representative. The town's been abuzz ever since you saved those miners. Not to mention fighting off those strange robots. I can't thank you enough.
Miss Hassan, we're looking for an artifact left by Lord Gareth. It resembled a lantern. Do you know anything about it?
Yes, I do remember it. After he was overthrown, I was in charge of handling the personal effects he left behind. But Lord Saladin requested that lantern,
not long after becoming our new defense advisor.
Saladin? Why would he want it?
I asked the same question back then, but he wouldn't give me a straight answer. He simply said, just as the flames tempered you, so too must they forge me.
Sounds like some sort of oath.
It was what Gareth said to Radagast and Saladin when he decided to join the Iron Lords.
Figures. Gareth and Saladin got along back then?
Very well. I'd say they were the best of friends. Perhaps that's why he wanted it, as a memento of the man Gareth once was.
Did they first meet here in the Red Sea Rift?
Yes, near the trench. I remember Saladin used to visit there a lot. He said it was a special location for the both of them. I could mark the rough location for you. Just be careful. In my years, I've learned the past is often buried for a reason.
Now that Wolf is here, we can begin. Ikora?
I discovered something strange near the Cabal firebase.
Today, we activate the drill! Today, we burn the humans to ashes!
Forward, forward, forward.
It seems like we are witnessing division in their forces. Command of their legions has changed hands.
Their internal reorganization is the least of our worries. As long as that drill continues to operate, they will acquire more and more resources and manufacture machines of war, Goliath tanks, harvesters, interceptors. The possibilities are endless. Forgive me for speaking frankly, but Viridia cannot afford such a war of attrition. We should move out the civilians now, before—
Enough! I know what you're going to say. Khalid has briefed me on this new commander, Tog Urk, overseer of their military factory. He specializes in using war machines to achieve a local firepower advantage.
And now he has the opportunity to turn his plans into reality.
It doesn't matter what his plans are. He's just another Cabal waiting to be cut down by the light.
Based on our intel, Tog Urk spends his time in the Foundry, overseeing the forging of new weapons. It may be a factory in name, but it's more akin to a heavily guarded fortress. It would be difficult to attack him directly.
What would you propose?
Our main target should be the drill. Taking it down will cut off their logistics, weaken both their mobility and combat capability, and shatter their morale.
Vom Krieg. Good. What else?
Based on our reports, Tog Urk's deputies will visit the drill on a fixed schedule to take stock of their supplies. Eliminate them, and we might acquire an access key to the Foundry's gate.
Very good. If your plan is to attack the drill, I'll provide a distraction with a feint attack at the firebase. You will need to disable it quickly, Finala.
Sir, I would like Wolf to join me in the operation.
You lack confidence in your abilities?
Not at all, my lord. I merely believe in preparing for the unpredictable.
As long as you complete the mission, so be it.
Saladin is still as stubborn as ever. He didn't even give me a chance to propose evacuating civilians.
He's always been this high and mighty?
Stubborn, yes. But never arrogant. We can set that aside for now, though. Wolf, did you find Gareth's artifact?
Yes. It was hidden away at a memorial out in the waste.
This is the same lantern, but it used to glow.
Maybe it needs a candle?
No. Radagast mentioned it lit up with paracausal power. He suspects it's connected to the Ahamkara. But whatever the case, it's no longer here.
Do you think Saladin is responsible?
Even if he is, we can't exactly question him about it. Saladin isn't in a very welcoming mood. Besides, you have enough to deal with at the moment. I'll take this lantern back to Haven for now. I'll let you know if I find out anything useful. Be careful, Wolf. I suspect there's more to the events here than meets the eye.
We've taken out one Cabal commander after another and won battle after battle. Their front lines are close to complete collapse.
But at what price? How many Viridian lives have been lost? How many more will you sacrifice in the name of victory? They shouldn't be forced into such a fate. Haven has the resources to protect them.
This is our home. Everyone here will give their all to defend it.
Then at least accept my support. Let me ensure your victory, just like the old days.
No! So long as I am the Lord of the Red Sea Rift, you won't take so much as a single step into this territory.
You sound just like Gareth.
How dare you speak his name? You think time alone will wipe his blood from your hands?
Do you truly think I don't mourn his downfall? Even now, all these years later, I am still trying to find what corrupted him. That lantern he used to carry with him. Do you remember it? Several people claim to have seen him talking to it, making wishes to it. At first, we thought Gareth was simply superstitious. And after witnessing his end, and all that led up to it, I couldn't help but suspect that there may have been paracausal forces at work. And once I experienced those forces for myself, I finally understood. It's the Ahamkara. That lantern is a vessel for Ahamkara magic. With that power, he indulged in his own desires, until eventually it turned him into the very sort of monster he'd sworn to eradicate.
So you claim the lantern changed him? Fine. Where's your proof?
I do not need to prove this. My understanding of the Wish Dragons gives me the authority needed to make such a judgment.
Ah, yes. Your understanding of the Ahamkara. You claim their magic corrupts, yet you also claim to raise that thing for Gareth's sake. You enjoy the benefits of Ahamkara magic, yet they've also hypnotized you, haven't they? How can you make these claims without so much as an ounce of shame? Are you truly nothing more than a deceptive politician these days, Radagast? You've forgotten your oath. You've betrayed the Iron Pledge, killed a brother under the Iron Banner. You're no longer the Radagast I once knew. You're not fit to lead the Iron Lords. So enjoy that pretty throne of yours in Haven while you can. Once I've settled matters in the Rift, we will settle the score.
Saladin!
From now on, nobody shall contact Haven without my permission. Do I make myself clear?
Refusing Haven's assistance due to personal grievances, watching the town struggle under Cabal attacks. The old Saladin would have never done this. If Lord Gareth really was corrupted by Ahamkara magic and turned into someone else, then I am deeply concerned for Lord Saladin.
What are you implying?
His wish has already been granted. At the time, I could feel he wanted to protect the town. I didn't know about wishes or what it could cost back then. I never expected it would be the catalyst to all this.
Wait. You're telling me the reason Viridia's survived to this day is because of Saladin's wish?
Yes, it's part of it. But we can talk more about that later. What matters is what's happening now. Fenala and Shira have good ideas on how to protect the town. But I can't let this power warp their desires.
Let me guess. More work for me, huh?
Finala wants one of the outposts near the Cabal firebase. Even I can see the strategic significance of such a position.
Then what are we waiting for? See you there.
I don't want to offer too many thanks, but you always appear, right when we need you, Wolf.
Well, even I can see this outpost's strategic value.
Nice work. Without their commander, the Sand Eaters will need time to regroup, leaving Finala more time to fortify this place's defenses. And the losses they've suffered here can also help create the chaos we need for the next step in our plan.
Come on, don't keep me in suspense.
When the miners were captured, the Cabal forced them to gather Radiant Sight. Shira was around this machinery. She believes her familiarity with Cabal technology will help her if she's given the chance to use it.
That sounds like Shira, all right.
What she needs is a Goliath tank, Wolf. That will change things in our favor.
A tank? You're sure this isn't a bit much for her?
Shira's will to protect Viridia is as strong as our own. She'll be fine. I've already located a tank that's undergoing maintenance as we speak. Let's move out.
Cabal tech is easier to master than I'd expected. The design is brutish but effective. I have so many ideas on how to refine them further.
Well done. Capturing a Goliath tank is sure to surprise even Saladin. But how about you head back to Viridia and get some rest in the meantime?
I smell another next step brewing.
Wait and see.
So, Saladin's personal communications key, huh? Only thing Saladin's preventing is communication with Haven. It might be better to have someone Radagast trusts to do the talking, you know.
This isn't just going to be a call for aid. I have my own mission to complete. Something you gave me the courage to do, Wolf.
What are friends for, right? Say hi to Radagast for me.
Could you give me some time before the next step? I want to stay here just a little while longer.
Where am I?
For a long time, I've been troubled by a dream. A dream of a steel giant hundreds of meters high, fighting against a great serpent in the waves of the Red Sea. Their battle blocked out the sky and evaporated the waters. Sometimes, I'm but an observer, watching them slaughter each other. Other times, I throw myself into the fray. The fight rages on until finally the serpent crushes the giant's armor, and the giant's spear pierces the serpent's body. The ending of that dream I've had so many times is right before me. It's like a calling, one I've always been terrified to answer. Who am I? Or rather, what am I? Perhaps, at the depths of the Red Sea, these two combatants' final resting place, I'll find my answers.
Then let's go. We'll do it together. You can deal with all that paracausal magic, and I'll handle anyone who blocks our way. The next step, right?
There are no more next steps, Wolf. Not all paths can be walked together, and Viridia still needs you.
But Saladin doesn't.
If Saladin's corruption is really being caused by my presence, then perhaps once I leave, he'll return to the leader he once was. Wolf, I can hear your wish thundering in my mind, but this journey ultimately belongs to me and me alone.
Then, I guess this is it, Harrow. No matter what you find out, don't forget, you're still Viridia's Harrow.
Until we meet again, Wolf.
Thank you, Ikora. You've saved us again.
You're lucky I was in the area. I'm looking for someone. Maybe you can help.
A light bearer. Male. Looks about 60 years old. Has a beard.
Sounds like the spitting image of our captain. He's no light bearer, though.
Wait, I think I might know who you're talking about.
Please, tell us everything.
Yeah, near the station when I was on patrol, I think. It was dark, though, but I'm pretty sure he was an older man with a beard. He was sneaking around and writing on the walls. I reported it to the captain. If you want to check it out for yourself, I'll have Hound guide you.
Another encrypted code.
No, it's an audio file converted into an image. Have Afyuka scan it and you'll see what I mean.
The Eater of Hope slumbers within an endless abyss. Once the Hive's legions rally, his sword shall gleam again.
Oh, right. When Osiris disappeared, he was researching the Hive. His findings even led us to a small brood on Earth. He called them the Hidden Swarm. When he saw them, he swore that the Hive will soon stir.
It's already happening. We need to stop them.
Precisely what Osiris is thinking.
The exiled prince drew his sword against the stars, cleaving a scar leading straight into the kingdom of death. The phoenix shall rise from my shadow. Wheresoever it flies, you must not tread.
Sounds like a warning.
Intriguing. Though the phoenix is just a creature of myth.
Yes, but it has links to Egyptian mythology. Just like Osiris.
Ugh, knock it off, nerds. I already get enough of this with Osiris.
I did not expect an entrance to the Ascended Realm to be hidden here.
It's staying open. And if we can enter, that means the Hive can exit. Get ready.
Wow. This place is impressive.
Sagira!
Osiris? Oh, Osiris, you're alive! Thank the Traveler. Now get out here so I can smack you.
Sagira, what are you doing here? Why did you escape the barrier?
Oh, you thought your little puzzle was so flawless, hmm? Well, guess what?
You should have just stayed in the library. Both of us might die to stop Crota. That's why I chose to do it alone.
Whoa, time out, egomaniac. You're the one who locked me up without even asking my permission. Do you have any idea just how worried I was? What if you messed something up? What if you got hurt? What if you died? The great Osiris would be reduced to a rotting corpse and who knows where, all while his ghost is stuck behind a stupid barrier forever and ever. Do you like that story? Because I'll have you know, I don't like it one bit.
You're right, and I'm sorry. I should have sought your agreement. But you see, this is a Hive god.
I accept your apology. Also, I brought you a helper.
What?
Ikora, Osiris, Osiris, Ikora. There! Now we all know each other. She's the one who cracked that code of yours and helped me find this place.
Oh, I should have known. Sagira would never be able to escape that barrier on her own. I hope she didn't cause you any trouble.
I'll take that as a compliment. Anyway, the meeting of two geniuses. Who's to say this won't go down in history as...
Tell me, Ikora, how did you remove the final barrier?
Like cutting the Gordian knot. Why untangle something when you can simply cut it in half?
I see. A clever solution. That perspective will serve you well. Sagira was right. You're quite clever, Ikora. They are indeed summoning Crota. They intend to bind his throne world to the earth. Seeing as you're no stranger to the Eater of Hope, surely you can imagine what this world would entail. What manner of hell Earth would become. To ensure the ritual proceeds smoothly, they will first assemble their summoning circle within the Ascendant Realm. Once everything is prepared, they will project the altars on each anchor into the material world. They've hidden many such altars across Earth, each heavily guarded. And once they begin summoning Crota, we won't have time to stop them. It will already be too late, but they would never anticipate someone entering the Ascendant Realm and ruining their preparations.
That someone being us.
Welcome aboard, Ikora. This is a massive summoning circle, with altars spread far and wide. I've already destroyed some of them, but time is of the essence. Your aid would be welcome.
Ikora, the portal's closing. You need to leave, and fast.
We won't be able to communicate once you leave the Ascendant Realm, but I've sent a location of another entrance to Sagira. If you encounter any trouble, the Phoenix will guide you. We'll meet again at the next portal. Good luck, Ikora.
Wolf reporting in. I heard there's been some developments.
Is this your doing, Finala?
Wolf has been a great help, my lord. Let me at least explain the current situation. My scouts discovered that the Cabal are moving Sentinel wreckage back to their research center.
They're researching the Sentinel. Do we know what for?
Given this is the Cabal we are talking about, it could only be in service of one thing: the military. Recently, their movements between the Firebase and the research center have become more frequent. We suspect they are using the Sentinel to upgrade their military technology.
Meaning if we don't stop them soon, we're going to have an even greater threat to worry about.
Precisely. In fact, our old friend Burr is the mastermind behind these events. What we need is to first enter their Firebase and investigate. But they're still causing trouble all around Viridia. We can't spare the manpower.
There's still time to call for reinforcements. Haven
is not needed.
Okay. Then maybe we should simply focus all our firepower and attack the Firebase directly. Things will only get worse unless we do something.
Typical New Light. Startled by even the slightest movement. Continue your patrols, Finala. Viridia's safety takes priority above all else.
Lord Saladin.
Enough! It was only Harrow's word that kept you here in the first place. Now that she's gone, what makes you think you still deserve to stand before me?
Harrow left Viridia for you, Lord Saladin. She has Ahamkara magic sleeping inside her, and it's been gradually affecting you. So she went away hoping you, Lord Saladin of the Red Sea Rift, would come to your senses.
Ha! You think I've become the puppet of some wish dragon, and you, the almighty savior, coming to the Rift's aid?
No, but it's clear Red Sea Rift does need a savior, and you refuse to be it.
Leave my territory now! I don't care if it's you, Radagast, or any other fool who steps in my domain. Viridia's business is my business, and I will have no more of you.
Wolf, I'm sorry. I was hoping I could do something, but...
I'm not giving up so easily, Nala. I've got to pay a visit to the Firebase on my own.
No matter what Saladin thinks, I speak for all of Viridia when I say, you have our deepest gratitude.
Resistance is futile. I am now the embodiment of destruction. With this power, my new army will conquer this system, bring honor to the Empire. Weak, incompetent fool. Your allies in that heap of scrap you call a lair will soon go up in smoke. Just like
you. You won't succeed.
Your next ghost, I'll crush you myself. Blue Satori. Jason, Gedalu.
Zev, resurrect Wolf.
Saladin.
It's not safe here. We need to fight our way out of here, together. And once we do, you're going to tell me everything that happened today.
Saladin!
They're sealing the whole base! Retreat! Retreat!
How dare you!
Lord Saladin? Wolf? Thank the light. I'm glad you're unharmed, but the Sentinel's shield didn't survive the Cabal's cannon fire. Viridia is exposed.
I know.
Fortunately, we know what Bull's plotting, and
I finally see clearly. I've been wrong, and I've treated you wrong. I owe you an apology, Finala. You too, Wolf. I was trapped in a waking dream, and the man I became, he harmed our people in a deluded attempt to save them. You may have been right, Wolf. Something has corrupted this land, corrupted me, twisted our desires until they were unrecognizable.
there's no need to apologize, Lord Saladin. You saved me back there. That tells me all I need to know. And with you, Viridia still has hope.
It is good to have you back, my lord. But we aren't out of the woods yet. It will take considerable time to repair the shield, and Viridia is already in critical condition.
I tried contacting Radagast.
My lord?
The Iron Lords always stand together?
The Iron Lords stand together. Always. But it seems he wasn't in Haven. Not only him, none of the Lightbearers I contacted answered. We cannot wait any longer or we risk losing it all. Our only choice is to push forward. One last attempt. We must destroy the Cabal's cannon at all costs. The lives of Viridia's people depend on it. Look who showed up.
Is this how you greet old friends, Saladin? With a horde of Cabal?
Do you know of a better gun salute than a Cabal super cannon?
Ha! You're still as troublesome as ever. It's been too long, my friend.
Wipe that sentimental look off your face, Radagast. It doesn't suit you.
They're arguing?
No, I really don't think so.
Wolf, Viridia's union president contacted me and explained what happened here. I came as soon as I heard the news. Her description of events also revealed some more delicate issues, but we can discuss that later.
Gentlemen, if you're finished, the Cabal still have us in their sights.
Yes, but fortunately I brought along some help. Our specialist is on their way, but I'll need some time to prepare. I'll alert you when I have further orders, Wolf.
Of course, standing by. That's what I do best.
The Hive. Thank goodness Osiris put up a barrier here. I'm sure Jiang Shi appreciates it too.
Looks like our entrance. Osiris has already told me how to open it. Let me give it a try.
Be careful. The Hive are sure to attack the second it falls.
I'll take care of them.
Oh! It's Ikora! She's contacting us! Osiris!
Sagira, I'm right beside you.
Osiris, you have an obscure way of handling things. Explain.
Secretive, not obscure, Ikora. Haven is Radagast's territory. He has eyes and ears everywhere. I don't want to subject myself to his control. After all, I have no plans to meet with him officially anytime soon. That would invite an inconvenient amount of trouble.
So what did you need to contact me for?
You're quite well read, are you not? I have a library at the Dead Sea filled with some rare and valuable tomes I found in my travels around the globe. If you're interested, feel free to visit.
What this old bibliophile actually means is, he wants to invite you to discuss things nobody else is willing to talk with him about.
Sagira?
All right. Ugh, why can't you people just speak frankly?
The library at the Dead Sea. I'll keep it in mind, Osiris.
If you have any thoughts after reading those books, I would be most interested in hearing them.
This sounds far more enticing than the library in the old city.
Then farewell for now. I look forward to your visit.
I'm so happy to see you. I've been waiting a long while. You're the first to come. So, what do you want to teach the kids?
Not quite sure. Thought I'd stop by for some inspiration. After all, Eliksni children are, not something you see every day.
And now that you've seen them, aren't they the cutest? They're not quite able to speak our language yet, but they'd be super happy to play some simple games with you.
I'm more interested in why you're looking after them, seeing as the Fallen are, you know, our enemies.
Ah, that. You could say it's a recent development. I was out in Jiangxi Metro collecting ingredients for some salves. While I was there, I ran into some guerrillas returning from a mission.
So warm. I've never felt such a power.
Are you feeling any better? Is anything else troubling you?
A light bearer? Thank you. That light of yours did wonders.
Rest up. You'll be good as new in no time.
Excuse me, light bearer. Do you have a minute? Could you do us a favor?
Of course. What happened?
We were in a hurry during our retreat, and because of that, we left behind the antiseptic we found. Now, our reserves are critical.
Do you remember where you lost it?
In a small abandoned warehouse just north of the back street. We'd retrieved them ourselves, but...
Stay here and rest. You need it. Leave the supplies to me. I'll be back soon with good news.
It says the recipient should find a servitor to provide ether for the children. They should try to escape the House of Devil's pursuit and live on with the last hope of their house.
This doesn't sound good. I wonder if that lone Eliksni dropped it.
If I had to take a guess, they were likely caught in an inter-house conflict, and the House of Devils gained the upper hand. We might find something on this at the Haven Archive, if you're interested.
Then I'll take this with us. It might come in handy. Oh, I almost forgot! The antiseptic! Swift, how much further?
We're almost there. Just head north a little longer and... Wait, is that...
The rallying toward...
the warehouse?
Good. I won't shoot, and neither will you. We both... And just like that, I was going to...
Atal, dear. The kids are arguing. Would you come check on them?
Oh, you little troublemakers. Oh, kids turn against each other so easily, no matter the species. Thankfully, they're not too hard to calm down. Now, where was I? Then I got the antiseptic and returned to the station camp. By the time I finished stabilizing the wounded and headed back to the warehouse, they had already left. At the time, we knew there were some Eliksni hatchlings, but we hadn't seen them for ourselves. Until...
Sorry to interrupt, but we have our meeting with Kavar soon.
Oh, almost slipped my mind. Guess story time will have to wait. I'm going to talk with Kavar about how the Eliksni resolve disputes.
No worries. I'll catch you later.
Okay.
So Lord Radagast let her keep the kids in Haven.
It seems she's got the situation under control. Still not something I could have ever imagined, though.
I wonder what happened next. What about that Elixni adult?
You're not the only one who's curious, but it looks like we won't be hearing the rest today. Let's go. We'll visit another time.
Donovan, I trust you remember Wolf and Zev?
Of course. You two have become something of celebrities around Haven.
Hopefully you've got some good news.
That I do. Thankfully, the Sentinel's construction isn't too dissimilar from other Golden Age projects. I studied the files you brought back from the Cabal Research Center and made a key discovery. The energy powering Burr's shield fluctuates based on a predictable pattern. There's a clear range between energy spikes. If this pattern could be disrupted once resonance is formed, you should be able to break the shield. To do that, we'll need to create a device I'm calling an Entropy Vibration Tower, which is capable of launching a shockwave of the same frequency. But making it would require a Cabal component known as a phase converter. I suspect you would have much better luck finding it in a Cabal facility than Viridia?
So, I'm taking a trip to one of their warehouses to find this thingamajig?
A phase converter. Dolph.
It's Wolf. And, I'll keep a lookout.
You returned faster than I predicted. Yes, this is it. Now I'll, need some time to,
I know. Do a little bit of this and a little bit of that, right?
Actually, just a little bit of this will suffice. Here. Now, you should have no problem disabling Burr's shield. Have fun storming the castle, or whatever it is you Iron Lords do.
The final battle is nearly upon us. Are you ready? Lightbearers, today we have only one objective. Get Wolf in front of Burr to break his shield.
Got anything left to say before the battle, my friend?
For Viridia?
For humanity.
Adapt, evolve, feel the light. It will guide your path for your life. Until we meet again. By might and mission, I now bequeath it unto you. Until we meet again in the light.
Let's put an end to this.
Did you feel that? There was a powerful burst of light down there.
You think it was our young Wolf?
It must be.
Have faith, gentlemen. You know how strong Wolf is.
Presenting our champion.
So that's your new weapon.
Well, it's a long story. Probably best told over a few drinks.
I'll tell you all about it on our way back.
Ah, Wolf. Lord Radagast invited us to the celebration. I was just speaking with Haven's militia, so not everyone in Haven is like you. I thought they'd be a bit more, enthusiastic.
Don't hold it against them, Fenala. Just think of it as them having signed a confidentiality agreement or something.
That was a hard-fought battle. but you did it. You secured another victory for Haven, but we can't forget. The Red Sea Rift still has many secrets that must be uncovered. Come back to Viridia and find me once the celebration's over. I have something for you, but for now, enjoy your moment of glory. You've earned it.
I'd been hesitant to hold this banquet, you know. Celebration and commendations are somewhat of a luxury these days. Instead, we keep fighting, falling, and getting back up just to do it all over again. But an old friend told me that to hesitate would be to concede to our current circumstances. We should raise our glasses high to our bygone yesterday, to our undaunted today, and to a brighter tomorrow. He can be quite poetic when he wants to be. And so I invite you to stand before me, before everyone, as the Lightbearer who foiled the Cabal's schemes, who saved Viridia, and as one last thing.
What would that be?
During your time working with Fenala, I'm sure you heard her referred to as an Iron Wolf.
Every Iron Lord can choose an outstanding Lightbearer to be their right hand, which is what Fenala is to me. They uphold the spirit of the Iron Banner, and represent their lord's authority when necessary.
They are the Iron Wolves, and in all my time ruling Haven, I have never found a suitable candidate. Until now, that is.
Wolf! Lord Radagast means...
I hereby bestow upon you the title of Iron Wolf. Together, we will stand as guardians in this divided age and return humanity to its former glory. And now, a toast to a new Iron Wolf, to humanity, and to spreading the Traveler's light.
I apologize for interrupting your vacation, but I'm afraid the affairs of the Red Sea Rift are far from over. We received a voice recording not too long ago. It's from Viridia's Union President.
Harrow?
That's right. Lord Radagast wanted me to delete it. But I think you should hear it first.
To the esteemed Lord Radagast, I'm Harrow, President of Viridia's Union. I witnessed your conflict with Lord Saladin. You may have given up on the Red Sea Rift because of it. And perhaps my invitation may be cause for offense. But I must try for the sake of my people. Please help Lord Saladin and save Viridia. I would ask that you also take the time to listen to what I'm about to tell you. It may help explain why your friend has become a stranger. When I first came to Viridia, Lord Saladin had only one wish: to carry on Lord Gareth's own long-cherished wish and protect his people. That's right, a wish. This wish completely altered Viridia's fate. It was granted in the form of the Sentinel shield activating and the radiant sight we found that powered it. But that source of protection would also draw the Cabal from the skies. Lord Saladin got his wish, but not how he wanted it. He became more stubborn, more authoritarian. To stand against the Cabal, he wanted to form an army that listens to every order and do away with Viridia's democracy. If he gets his way, his desires will change Viridia from a town defended by Lightbearers to a domain owned by Lightbearers. I've heard you're raising an Ahamkara, so I presume you see the problem in this story. All of these changes stem from a granted wish, and the one who granted it? I believe it was me. A human cursed by Ahamkara magic, twisted and haunted by wishes. To prevent this power from harming anyone else, I've decided to leave Viridia, head to the depths of the Red Sea Rift, and face my fate alone. I cannot determine the full extent of this magic's influence. Once I leave, Lord Saladin may return to his old self. Or he may not. But no matter what, I implore you once again. Save the people of Viridia. As a sinner who has seen the light, As someone who cannot continue listening to these wishes, this is my final wish.